The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is the third in a series of games based around the main character, Geralt of Rivia. He is a man bereft of emotion due to his mutations in the process of becoming a Witcher. The Witcher games are all about characters, and Geralt is one of many unique and deep characters in the series. Wild Hunt is all about exploring those characters in a world that makes you want to learn more about everything you see. So those are the kinds of games we need to find when we look for games that are similar to it. Story-focused, character-driven, with a lot of world to explore. So let's take a look at a few games that are like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Assassin's Creed is a series of games that a lot of people are familiar with, but what some might not know is that it changed pretty significantly in the last 3 entries. As a lot of the same trappings that The Witcher 3 has, overarching large-scale plotlines, various romances, and since Origins, it has had much more focus on the RPG aspect of the games. Plenty of loot to find buried in far distant corners of the map, interesting quests throughout. You can start with Valhalla or Origins, but I would recommend beginning your journey with Odyssey. A lot of people think it's the strongest entry, and you'll know within the first 10 or so hours whether this scratches that itch for you. ELEX is one of the weaker entries on here, but I put it in for a reason. The Witcher 3 is a joy to explore, and the one thing that ELEX does very well is exploration. The story and characters are also enjoyable, but if you play this game, you better be prepared for some jank. The developer, Piranha Bytes, is well known for the coined Eurojank, and for a good reason. Combat can be a bit hit or miss, and there are some moments that do break immersion a bit because of awkwardness. Even so, it's a game I think it's well worth checking out if you're a Witcher fan. Much like ELEX, Greedfall can at times suffer from the lower budget AA production feel, but that doesn't stop it from being a solid RPG. Similarities to The Witcher include the third-person perspective and familiar feeling combat, and that includes fighting unique monsters in various parts of a large world. There are plenty of differences to keep it unique. The setting is similar to the 1700s and takes place on a large island. It isn't quite open world, but there are lots of areas to explore. And similar to The Witcher, there are romantic interests to choose from, and companions with various quest lines that help you to get to know them better. Red Dead Redemption 2 is Rockstar's magnum opus, though Grand Theft Auto fans might see differently. Even though this game is about cowboys, I'd say it actually has a lot in common with The Witcher 3. Arthur's story is wonderful to experience from beginning to end, with a high level of polish on top. And there are plenty of side activities for you to explore as well, such as fishing, hunting, looking around for collectibles. But much like The Witcher, what really shines the most is the characters. You'll get to know Dutch's crew in and out, their motivations, their failings, and even their drinking habits. Highly recommended. Really a must-play for anyone who loves story-focused games. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a first-person story-focused RPG with an emphasis on roleplay. From the beginning, your character starts at a very low point and you have to work your way up. One way that Kingdom Come really shines is in side quests that are actually worth taking part in. Not every side quest is a 10 out of 10, but when you find them you'll definitely know it. And that's part of what makes it such a great game. It's a very open world with lots of different places to explore, and that world is much more of a real-world reflection than the world of The Witcher. But people that enjoyed exploring a vast area with lots of smaller things to do that have deep story roots will also enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance.